Respect. Who doesn't want respect? Everyone wants to be respected. Everyone wants respect, but not everybody can have it, and not everybody deserves it. So why should you be respected? Do you respect yourself? Do you value yourself? How do you know if you respect yourself? How do you know if you value yourself? Simple things will let you know if you respect yourself. And if you're lacking on those things, then why should anyone else respect you? It all starts with yourself. It all starts with the mind, with the body, time. Do you respect yourself enough to take care of your body, to exercise it, to feed it the right foods, to give it information, to give it rest, to give it time, to make the right choices? Do you respect yourself enough to do that for yourself? Do you value your time? Because if you're not valuing yourself, if you're not exercising, if you're not eating healthy, if you're not learning, if you're not valuing your time, if you're not resting, if you're not making the right decisions for yourself, this is all for yourself. If you're not making the right decisions for yourself, then you don't respect yourself. And no one wants to respect someone who doesn't respect themselves. So if you're out there asking for respect or demanding respect, look at yourself and think to yourself, am I respecting myself every day? Do I respect myself enough to take care of myself? Do I respect myself enough to make the right choices for myself? And if you do, then you won't even have to ask for respect. Respect will be given to you just by the way you look, just by who you are. People will give you respect without you having to ask for it. So decide today that you respect yourself enough to make that choice, that you respect yourself enough to exercise, to eat healthy, to learn, to value your time, to rest, to make the right choices. Decide that you respect yourself starting today and tomorrow and every other day after that. Decide that I'm going to respect myself first. I'm going to respect myself, and that will lead others to give me respect without having to ask for it, because they will see that I have respect for myself by the way you carry yourself. We all want to advance. We all want to make progress in a world where reaching our goals is what's important. Where if you're not reaching goals, if you're not making goals, you're not living your life to the fullest. And sometimes we make goals and we don't have the patience for those goals. We want those goals to be achieved tomorrow, today. That's where we set short-term goals and long-term goals. And the key to achieving any goal, short or long, is to have patience. You need patience. You need a plan. You need to find out where you're at right now and what it's going to take to get to where you want to go. You need to have a better idea of who you are. The way you can do that is by journaling, getting a piece of paper and getting a pen and writing down your thoughts, writing down ideas, writing down what you do on a daily basis, writing down everything you can so you can have a better idea of who you are and what you do, and you can start making a plan on how you're going to become the person you want to become. You're going to become the person you want by having a plan, by writing down that plan, by writing down that first step, and every day keeping track of what you're doing. Is what I'm doing moving me forward to reaching this goal? Is what I'm doing today going to help me reach this goal in the future? Or is what I'm doing today not going to help me reach my goal? Am I stopping myself from achieving these goals because I'm not doing what it takes to achieve it? Because I don't know what it takes to achieve it. That's why journaling is so powerful. Something everyone should implement in their daily lives. It helps you create clarity, helps you understand your movements, helps you understand everything you do from the time you wake up, from what you put in your mouth, from how much you exercise, from what you do on your daily day basis. It helps you understand you and who you are and what you do and everything about you, how you think, how you act. So if you want to take action on your goals, if you want to make progress, if you want to do what you set out to do, then write down what you do. Have you ever wanted to be strong, healthy, smart, rich, popular, successful, or win? And when you think of where you're at right now, do you have any of those traits? Do you come to a realization that you're not strong, you're weak, you're unhealthy, you're fat, you're dumb, you're broke, you're unsuccessful, you're unpopular, you're a loser, and you start to feel pain that you're not good enough. And maybe that's as far as you go. You stop thinking about it and you just accept it. Well, you know what happens when you accept it? You stay the same. You continue to be fat, you continue to stay weak, you continue to stay unhealthy, you continue to stay dumb, you continue to stay broke, continue losing, continue being unsuccessful, continue being unpopular, continue being the thing that you don't want to be. And you're going to continue being that until you decide that you want to change, that you want to be different, that you want to be strong, that you want to be healthy, that you want to be smart, that you want to be rich, that you want to be popular, that you want to be successful, that you want to be a winner, that you want to completely change your life and be what you've never been before, or maybe you have been before. But since you continue doing those things that have led you to be where you're at right now, continue to make the same results. So what you need to do today is you need to decide that you want to change, that you want something different, that you want something better, that you want to be a better version of yourself. And the only way to do that is by first deciding that you want that. And it's not as simple as just deciding. After you decide, you need to have a plan. You need to know what you're going to do next. You need to know what it's going to take to get there. And the only way to find out how you're going to get there is with information. You're going to have to go out there. You're going to have to go out there and find that information, find that first step, and make a plan on how you're going to change whatever it is you want to change. And only then will you start moving forward in that direction to become what you want to become, to do what you want to do, and to get the results that you want. You ever find yourself trying to focus on doing something, but you keep getting distracted? You keep thinking about this, you keep thinking about that. You see this, you see that. You're thinking about everything but what you're supposed to be doing, and you just can't focus. Well, guess what? You have too many distractions. You have too much shit. There's too much going on around you. Your phone is going off. People are calling you. People are texting you. You're getting notifications. You're looking at a toy in your room. You're looking at a figure in your room. You're looking at a portrait in your room. You're looking at a controller or at anything you have around you. And you're getting distracted, and now you're thinking about that. And you can't focus on what's important. And that's a huge problem. If you want to focus, you got to get rid of those distractions. You got to minimize the clutter you have. You got to minimize the shit you have. You got to minimize the notifications you have. You need to minimize what's not important and put what is important in front. And that starts by minimizing. You get rid of the shit you have. You put everything that you don't use in a box. You put it in a box and you put it away somewhere where you won't see it. You get all of your shit that you don't use. You get all of your shit that has no use and you put it away. You minimalize and you grab your phone and you turn off the notifications. You do everything you can to minimize the distractions. That goes from the people distracting you, the technology distracting you, the objects you own distracting you. You find some way to communicate to the environment around you that you want to focus. And that focus will come by minimalizing what you have, by minimalizing the distractions, by minimalizing. So decide today you're tired of being distracted. Decide today you want to focus and make the decision to change that. Make the decision to get rid of those distractions, to minimize those distractions, to create an environment where you can focus on the things that matter and the things that will move you forward. And if the people around you don't like that, if the people around you don't support that, then they don't want you to succeed as bad as you want to succeed. And what matters is what you want. If you want to succeed, do whatever it takes to get there. Do whatever you have to do to get there. What is it that you want this year? What is it that you decided that when that new year hit, you wanted to have? Is it to be healthier? Is it to be stronger? Is it to be wealthier? Is it to be successful? What is it that you wanted? And how is that going for you so far? Have you had the discipline to do those things? Have you had the strength to make those choices? Or are you continuing to make the same choices you were making the year before? And if you are, then it's because you're lacking information. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to take that small step. But I'm here to tell you, you have all the resources you need on the internet. You don't need to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to anybody to teach you anything. All it takes is one simple search on Google or YouTube or any other site that specializes in what you want. You don't have to pay. You just have to search for what you want. The answers are out there. You will find them. After you find the answers, after you gain the knowledge, after you have the information, then you make a plan. And it's not as simple as making a plan. You have to be disciplined. You have to decide that it's what you want. You have to decide that you're going to make the hard choice of eating that healthy food, of doing that exercise, of doing that job, of doing whatever it is that you need to do to get the results that you want to succeed in a world where all you see is success. All over social media, all people are ever showing you are success, their success, how much I've succeeded, and it leaves you feeling like you haven't succeeded at all. What have I done? But you need to understand that these people are just showing you the highlights of their life. That's all it is. You're just seeing the best part of their life, but you're not seeing the struggle that these people have gone through. You're not seeing all the hard choices these people had to make to get to where they're at. Or maybe they aren't making those hard choices to be where they're at, and they're just trying to paint this picture that that's how it is, that their life is awesome and happy 24/7. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's not true. Everyone has to struggle. Everyone has to go through hard times. That's how you come out stronger on the other side. So decide today and the day after that and every other day after that that you're going to do better, that you're going to make that hard choice, that you're going to be disciplined. And I'm not saying go out and do everything possible. Don't get burnt out. Start off little by little. Every day, one push-up. Every day, one vegetable. Every day, one job. Start off with small steps. And as the days pass by, you will get stronger. You will be able to make those hard choices a lot easier with discipline. You just have to start somewhere. And you can't start at the top. You have to start at the bottom and work your way from there.